For the last few weeks, I was searching for a good information regarding the Ctrader Fix API, but I got no results. I searched Google, Facebook, YouTube, and nothing. And got nothing. So when I finally learned how to use this, I decided that I will make a series of tutorials for all of you guys to spread the knowledge about the Fix API, so retail traders can take advantage of this as well. Okay guys, so for the first episode we will play a little bit with the GitHub repository provided by the Spotware Corporation. Basically it's the company that created the Ctrader. And let me know in the comments what would you like to see in the next episode of this tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. Alright guys, so today we are going to explore the Ctrader Fix API, how we can use it, what we can do with this and stuff like this. So first of all, before we will start any work, let's go to the GitHub page. Alright. And type Ctrader Fix API. And what we want to do, we want to go to the Spotware account. So basically Spotware is a company based in Cyprus that is developing the Ctrader. Spotware. Okay, so this is the company that is actually making the Ctrader. And if we go to their GitHub page, we can find a sample called Ctrader API, something like this. Fix API sample. It's written in C#, so this time we will do stuff in C#, not in Python. I know it's not so common, but yeah, it's the C# video. Alright, so this is the repository that we want to use. So what I will do, I will use that one. I will use copy this. Let me open the folder. Ctrader Fix API test. Alright. Git pull, not pull, clone. And let's clone this repository. Alright, it's done. So we have that one, Fix API sample. So it's a C# project. Let me open this. Yes. Not that one. I want to use it in a... Okay, looks like it's the normal Visual Studio. Let's wait a little bit for Visual Studio to load. Almost there. Alright, so this is the project. What we got in here. We got the user form. It's still loading the files. Okay, so we got something like this. Let's click on the logon. Logon quick test request. Okay, so basically we got the functions. Message constructor. Okay, I guess yes, that one is creating the Fix API messages, so it's just a parser and a program. Simple application run. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to go here. All right, so this is the place we are going to work on today. So we got the host, username, password, sender sub ID, comp ID. So what we need to do, we need to get this information from our Ctrader platform. So let me open the Ctrader. All right. I got the account with IC Markets when it comes to Ctrader. They are good. I did not have any problems with them, but anyway, doesn't really matter what broker you're using, as long as they are working and they are paying out. Okay, so this is the Ctrader platform. So now we need to go to the settings section on the bottom left corner and to the Fix API section. And here you got the two boxes, the price connection information and the trade connection information. So basically Fix API works like this, that you have two types of connections. One connection is for only pulling the prices, the quotes from the servers. And the second type of the connection is to do all the stuff with opening the trades, closing the trades and managing your account. But for this introduction video, I would say like this, we are going to use the price connection. So let me copy this one, or maybe let's change password because I do not remember the old one. And for password, for this time we'll use the test pass. All right, so this is the password for this tutorial. Let's copy that one to clipboard, go back to Visual Studio, and all right, let me just paste it here. We need to comment this out. All right, so this one is staying like it was. Port 5211, 5211 price port and trade port. Okay, so this is all right. Now host. We need to change host for this. This is the Ctrader server address. All right. We need to change the username, password and username. So this is our username. Password was test. Let me just do it one more time. Test pass. This is the password for this tutorial. And we got sender comp ID and sender sub ID. Okay, so basically this is the sender sub ID. This is quote target comp ID C server. So this target comp ID. Okay, so this should be C server. Sender comp ID. Sender comp ID should be like this. And sender sub ID should be quote, right? Right. Okay. So let me now open this. Run. Okay. It's building the packages. So let's wait a little bit. All right. So we can see this dashboard. We can see the trade stream. We will not pay attention to that section because we are not using the trade for this tutorial. And we get the price stream. So first we need to log on, right? And what we get, this is the message that we sent. And this is the message that we received. So looks like it's working. IC markets, all right. Okay, and let me quickly check if we will provide a wrong password, if it's going to recognize. So let's check if we are going to receive different type of message. All right, log on. And we got no response. Log out. Okay, let's go back. where is it? Okay, so basically let's leave it like it was. Test pass. Let's stop it, go back. Okay, so let's log on one more time. So this is the, like I said before, this is the message that we sent and this is the message that we receive. So what basically what all those number means, because it's not readable for human. Okay, so I've been lucky enough to find a documentation on Ctrader Fix API. Ctrader Fix Engine Rules of Engagement. So let's try to decode this message. So what we got basically in here, disclaimer, introduction, scope, fixed version. Ctrader supports fixed version 4.4. For further information about this version, please refer to the specification published by the Fix Protocol organization under blah blah blah. Okay, connection type. Connection to Ctrader Fix engine is available over the internet, VPN tunnel, or cross-connect to our data center facilities in the UK. Please contact us for the further details. Messages. Okay, so basically these are type of messages that we can send. Heartbeat, test request, logon. We just send the logon request. Logout, resend, request, reject, sequence. So basically you can see this type is both client and server communication. This one is as well. And for logon, we can only send a message to the server and get the response. The server cannot send message to us like it is with Heartbeat. What else we got? Market data, data snapshot, new order, single, standard headers. Okay, so if we go further, we can see different tags. So what is tag? Basically, tag is this number. It's just a field. I would say it's just a field in the message that we sent through the Fix API. So each number represents the field. So for example, for number 8, we got the begin string, number 9, body length, number 35, it's equals to the message type. All right, so let's try to decode this message. All right, so let me open the, let's say, my favorite notepad. New. Okay, and let's try to get that one. Maybe I can make it larger. Yes, I can. Okay. Let me just quickly move it. Let me just quickly format it to make it more readable. Okay, wait a second. And let's delete all of those SOH. Alright, so basically this is the message that we sent. So for the first number we got the number 8. So let's say, what is number 8? Maybe I will make it like this. Okay, so here we will get the messages. And here we will get the documentation. And here. Okay, perfect. So the number 8 is begin string. Begin string is the value fix for 4, everything is correct. And we got fix44, always unencrypted must be first field in the message. So basically for each message we send using the fix API, we will have to send the number 8 as a first value, first field. So it's begin string. Number 9, body length. Message body length, always unencrypted, must be second field in a message. Okay, so basically it's just the length of the message that we sent. What else we got? 35. 35 is message type, value A. Format string, message type always unencrypted, must be third field in message. Okay, so this is the message type. What else we got? 39. Sender comp ID. ID of the trading party in following format: broker and user ID, trader login. Where broker user ID is provided by Ctrader and trader login is numeric identifier of the trader account. Okay, so basically looks like this is just information of the client. So let's say sender comp ID is just a client. Okay. What else we got? 56. Target comp ID, C server. Message target, valid value is C server. So basically this is our client, the sender comp ID, and target comp ID is the server. So basically this is us, and this is server where we are pushing the fix API request. And if we will get response, I assume the sender comp ID will be C server and the target comp ID will be our client. Okay, next. 57, quote. What's that? 57. Target sub ID. Additional session qualifier. Possible values are quote and trade. Okay. What else do we got? 50. Sender sub ID. Assigned value used to identify specific message originator. So I think it's gonna be the same like 57. Either it's gonna be quote or trade. Okay, 34. Message sequence number. 1. Message sequence number. So basically it's the number of the message that we sent during the session. So after every single message we sent, the sequence number will be higher by 1, will be incremented by 1. Anyway, this is message sequence number. And now 52. Sending time, UTC timestamp. Time of message transmission, always expressed in the UTC, Universal Time Coordinated, also known as GMT. So this is just a timestamp. And now 98. What is 98? So as you can see, these are just the standard headers that are used in every single fix API message. So we use the logon request, right? So we need to go lower to the logon. It's heartbeat test logon. The logon message is sent from the client-side application to begin a Ctrader fix session, and a response is sent by Ctrader to the client-side application. Once logon is complete, quote and trade flows can proceed for the life cycle of the session. If an invalid logon message received by a Ctrader invalid fields, Ctrader sends a logout message in response. So basically, if we will send a wrong logon message, the Ctrader will automatically log out as a response. Okay, let's look on the fields. 98. Encrypted method. Defines a message encryption schema. Currently only transport level security is supported. Valid value is 0. None. So basically is the encryption method and should be always 0 for every single message that we send. Okay. 108. Heartbeat integer. Heartbeat interval in seconds. Value is set in the config properties file client side. As server pooling interval 30 seconds is default interval value. If heartbeat int is set to 0, no heartbeat message is required. So one more time, basically when we establish a connection to the Fix API server, the client and the server sends so-called heartbeat messages. Basically, it's just a message that confirms that the client and the server still perceive in the connection. So basically the value here, we got 30. So it means that every 30 seconds during our session, the server and the client will send heartbeat messages to each other to confirm that they are still connected to each other. So we could use any value in here, 1. If we put 1, it will mean that the heartbeat message will be sent every single 1 second, but it's not necessary. So let's leave it like 30. It sounds normal. And okay, anyway, so this is heartbeat, right? Next, 553. This is the username. The numeric user ID, user is linked to the sender comp ID, value the user organization. Okay, so basically this is the username. This is the password, but let's check it. 554 password, user password. All right, and number 10. Number 10 is, I do not see any 10 number. Let's go higher. Maybe we missed something. Okay, standard trailer. 10 checksum. String format. 3 byte simple checksum. Always last field in message. Server with the trailing SOH. As the end of the message delimiter. Always defined as 3 character and always unencrypted. Okay. So basically checksum is the end of the message. So let me just put it like this. All right, so let's make it bigger. All right, so to conclusion, we just sent a request with fix 44 engine, and all of these all of those values are sent in every single fix API message, and that one as well. And those values are sent in a specific message type. So for example, we just sent a message with begin string fix44 with body length 118, so it's the length of the whole message, with message type A. If we go lower, we can see that the message type A here is the logon request, so everything is correct. Now we send sender comp ID, so basically we provided that this is our client address, client identifier, and we want from this place send a message to this place, target comp ID. We want to communicate during, on the quote channel. This is the first message of the session. The message was sent on that time, and the encryption method was 0, heartbeat is 30, so we want to get the heartbeat messages between client and the server every 30 seconds, and we provided the username like this, the password like this, and this is the checksum, so this is the end of the message. Okay, so I hope you kind of understand what we sent to the server. So now let's go a little bit lower and let's check what we got for the response. So okay, that one was the request, and let's go lower, and this is response, right? So let me quickly copy this. It's again with this SOH field. All right. Let me just delete all of those. Alright, so this is the response that we got from the server. And one more time, number 8. Number 8 was the begin string. So as you can see, it's the same. Number 9. Number 9 was the body length. So it will be different. And you can see the response is smaller than the request. 35, 8. So this is the logon message. It was the request and response number A. So basically the same. We send the message to logon and we got response on the logon message. Okay, 34. 34 was the message sequence number. And one more time. We sent the first message during the session and we received the response on the first message during the session. C server and quote 39. 39 is the sender comp ID. And as I said before, this is the originator of the message. So this is our client. So the request that we sent was sent from our icmarkets.id. And on the response, we can see that the sender comp ID is the C server. So this is the message that was sent from the C server as on the response, and on the request, this is the message that was sent from the client. Okay, next. 50, quote. 50, number 50 was sender sub ID. So one more time, we are communicating on the quote channel. Not here, here. 52. 52 is the sending time. Sending time, all right? 58, 58. Okay, so as you can see, the speed is quite good. So we send the message on the 37 here it is. We send the message on the 10, 58 and 46 second, and we received the response just a second later. Okay, so it's sending time. Then 56. 56 was the target comp ID. So as you can see, it's opposite again. In the request, we got the C server, and in the response, we got our IC markets and account. Then 57. 57 is target sub ID. So one more time is the quote, the message type we are communicating on, the message funnel. 98. What is 98? Encryption method. So it's almost the same. 108. Heartbeat. And this is the checksum. So we received a response from almost the same kind of information, but that's how logon request works in Fix API. Basically, we received different timestamp and like a confirmation that heartbeat is established like this, the sender comp ID is like this, it was a timestamp. Basically, this is the just normal confirmation that logon was successful. So let's see right now what will happen if we provide the wrong credentials. Let's check it one more time. Let's do it like this. Save it, run it. Let's wait for all the packages to build. Alright, so right now let's put the logon request one more time. And this is what we got, the response. Let's go back here. And wrong response. Okay, let me quickly format this to the readable format. Okay, so one more time. Fix engine, it's okay. Start the body length 35. 35 was the message type. Okay, and we got number 5. What is number 5? Let's go here. Logout, recent request, reject message type. For market data request. Let's maybe find it like this. As you can see, logout. Message type number 5 is the logout message. So like the documentation said, if we will use the wrong credentials, wrong login request, the C server will send us the logout message. So basically this is logout. And if everything is correct, it sends the same message type like logon. Right, 34, it was one message sequence number. So again, C server quote, this is okay. And the interesting field is the field 58. So 58 is here. We do not see 58. Okay. Logout message. Field 58 text string. Logon rejection details used only for Ctrader to client messages as an invalid logon message response. So basically in field 58 we got the red invalid data. So this is decoding of the fix API. So to sum up, this is the request that we sent, encrypted by using the documentation. This is the response of the successful login, and this is the response of the not successful login, so logout. Okay, so now let's log in successfully to the Ctrader Fix API engine. So let me just correct the password and build the packages one more time. Okay, so this is it. So I want to log in, and we logged in successfully because I do not see any logout message. Okay, so now let's get the market data, and we'll use the spot market data request. And one more time, let's decode it. So we will go here, get market data request, and one more time, let's format it. Okay, that's a long request. Okay, so one more time. Number 8 fix 4.4. It's obvious. Number 9, I can say right now, is the body length. Let me just body length. Number 35. 35, as you remember correct, it was the message type, right? Okay, message type, and it's V. So let's go to the documentation and find the message type V. And this is market data request. All right, message type, market data request. And one more time, this is our client, this is our server, so we sent message from this to here. We are using the quote type of connection. Number 34. 34 was the sequence number, message sequence number. So as you can see right now, we have number 2 because this is the second message of the session. This is the timestamp, and now 262 262 MD-Rec ID, unique quote request ID, new ID for a new subscription, same one as previously used for subscription removal. Okay, so this is basically the quote we are subscribing to. So this time USD. So this message says that we are subscribing to Euro USD channel, and when every single update will happen on Euro USD price, the update will be pushed to us, to client from the server. Okay, 263 subscription request type. 1. Snapshot plus update subscribe. 2. Disable previous snapshot plus update request unsubscribe. So this is 1. Snapshot plus updates. So basically we are subscribing to this Euro USD, and if we would send the number 2 like this, it will mean that we want to unsubscribe from the Euro USD channel, and number 1 we want to subscribe. Okay. Okay, like this. Shit. Okay, here we are. Next, 264. 264 market depth. 001 integer. Full book will be provided. Depth subscription, spot subscription. So basically it means that if we would use the 0 here, we would get the whole order book. So all the buy prices and sell prices, and basically the price in the middle of the buy prices and sell prices will be the actual price of the market. So we'll get all of those prices, but if we would send number 1, it means that we will receive only the market price without the order book. Okay, so this is the market depth. 265 MD update type, integer, value 1, only incremental refresh is supported. Okay, so it means that we will get the incremental updates. But wait a second, 265. Why I do not have anything in here? Let me check quickly the message type. Okay. It's the 269. I lost end of this message. Okay, guys, so one more time. Let me just format it quickly. And 265 was the number 2. Number 1, sorry. Okay, 269. So 265, it was the update type. sorry guys about the small chaos. Alright, 269. What we got here? MD entry type 0 or 1. This repeating group contains a list of all types of market data entries the requester wants to receive, bid or offer. Okay, so it actually defines if you want to get bid or offer. We want the offer. Okay. 146. No related sum. Integer. Number of symbols requested. So we request only one symbol, EURUSD. That's why it's only one. With Fix API, you can basically subscribe to many prices, many assets, many quotes, and it will push all the prices asynchronously to you. So if we would subscribe, for example, to EURUSD and AUD-USD, the 146 tag, so the no related sum, will be on number 2. But as we are requesting only one EURUSD asset quote, we will get number 1. So let me just quickly put it here. Number 555. Symbol. Instrument identifiers are provided by Spotware. So basically this is just the ID of the EURUSD. If we will ask about different symbols, the number here will change. And number 10 is just the end of the message. Okay, so let's go quickly through the get market data request. So we sent request on the fix engine 4.4 with this body length, with this message type. It's market data request. Then this is the place where we send, from where the request is being sent. This is the destination of the request. These are basically the message type, the quote, because we're communicating on the quote fix API engine, quote connection. Then we got the message sequence number. It's 2 because the first message was the logon. So basically this is the second message of the session. This is the timestamp. This is the MD req ID. This is the information that we want to subscribe to EURUSD. Subscription request type, market depth. So if you want to get market depth or not. MD update type, entry type, related sum, symbol, and end of the message. So this is what we sent. So now let's check what we receive. Response. Get market data response. So let's go quickly in here. Copy that one. I need to again format it to readable version, readable format. Let's wait a little bit. Okay guys, so this is the response that we received from the get market data request. So one more time. Fix 4.4, it's obvious, this is the body length. And what is that? 35 message type. This is the message type 35 and it's W. And we receive the market data snapshot full refresh. So all those fields below will be corresponding to those fields, right? Okay, so this is the type of the message. Thirty-four was message sequence number. So one more time, this is the response of the second message during this session. One more time, this is the information sent from the C server on the quote channel. This is the timestamp. This is the destination. This is again quote channel. And now number 55. 55 was we do not have it. 55 was the symbol. So we requested for the symbol 1, and this is the response with the same symbol. 268, and we do not have 268. So maybe it's specific for the data snapshot. 268, no MD entries, integer, number of entries following. So these are the two entries. 269, entry type, bid or offer. One more time. So this is the 0, so it's bid, and 269 here it's offer. And now 270, MD entry PX, price of market data entry. And this is price, right? And this is end of the message. So guys, basically what we did, we received the bid price of the asset number 1, so of the Euro USD. And now the bid price is this one. And then, as you can see, this is the same tag, but with different value. So this was the bid. And we also received the offer price of this, and end of the message. So as you can see, we managed on this tutorial to send the login request, got the positive response, and send the get market data request for the Euro USD prices, and we received the response that on this timestamp the price bid was like this and the offer was like this. Okay guys, so I think this is enough for the introduction of Ctrader. Let me know in the comments what would you like to discuss in the next video, because I have plans to make a series on Ctrader Fix API videos, tutorials. So just let me know in the comments. Thank you for staying with me till the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something useful that you can use. And one more time, let me know in the comments what you think about this tutorial and what would you like to get in the episode number 2. Smash the like button and subscribe to this channel to support me. Thank you for watching this, and see you soon in the next episode.